Coach Ken Lola is here to talk men's soccer on Cards TV. I'm Sean Moth. Good to see you again. Coach, the team has that midweek challenge at Ohio State last week, and you guys head to Columbus, and it was pretty taut, pretty tight. You guys played well. Kenny Walker broke through the late goal. You guys come out with a 1-0 win, a good victory on the road. It
was a very good victory on the road. Ohio State's a tough team to play, and I think they've had quite a good record at home. It might have been like 14 games straight where they hadn't lost at home, so to go there and get a result was very, very good. I thought we played well. I thought we did a very good job from a possession standpoint and did what we needed to get the result. Again, wearing on teams, I think, had an effect on Ohio State, and we had a possession, for probably, 65, 70% of the time, and in the end, we got a good goal out of Kenny to win it.
It seems like confidence plays such a huge factor in both individuals and in teams, and it feels like to me that this team has a very high level of belief that a tie game late is going to go to the Cardinals, and it seems like usually they do.
Well, I think the belief is as long as we continue to do the right things, the defensive pressure that we create and keeping the ball, it wears on teams. And, and that belief in what we do has for us created success late in games. So I think they believe in what we do and how we do it and maintaining that.
You guys move on to the Big East opener with Notre Dame on Fox Soccer Channel, and kind of a surprising goal early. You guys, at least from my perspective, looking at the score sheet, completely dominated the rest of the match, but you couldn't get the equalizer, and it seems like you played well, but it's hard to take solace in that, knowing that you'd be potentially left 1 or 3 points on the table up at South Bend.
Yeah, it was a very similar game to Ohio State in that, and I thought Notre Dame's, dropped off a little bit and looked to play on a counter, tried to prevent us from playing a little bit. Again, a little bit against the run of play, gave up the goal, and but I thought we did a good job of carrying the game, creating opportunities. We just weren't decisive enough in the first half. The second half, I thought we were more decisive, ended up creating more opportunities, but it was one of those games where we just didn't get a goal.
Sure. As teams alter the way they approach you, and I guess for the most part that has been kind of packing it in, so to speak. Well, what does your team have to do to counter that? I mean, I know it's difficult to do. It's a good tactic. It doesn't provide for a lot of offense for the other team, but it certainly provides a challenge to you.
It does, and it's one that we're faced with more and more and learning how to deal with. And a big part of it is simply getting the ball moving and finding the spaces that are there, sometimes in front of the defense, more oftentimes and behind the defense as well. And it's a combination of that, of getting at them by playing in behind and sometimes in front, ultimately putting them under pressure long enough that we get opportunities and create chances.
Okay, the Cards, with the loss to nationally ranked Notre Dame, move on to play another nationally ranked team. We joked off camera, this is an easy week. We just have one match. It's Saturday night at Cardinal Park at 7 o'clock. We're hoping a lot of football fans make their way from Papa John's Cardinal Stadium to the pitch at Cardinal Park, but it's the #1 team in the country. I mean, UConn's here, a traditionally solid program, and obviously they're having a very good season.
They've had a good run to the start of the season. They're a talented team, very athletic. They have some very gifted players. So it's going to be another great challenge for us. And again, from a schedule standpoint of playing 2 games on the road and 2 very good teams on the road last week, and then coming back and having UConn this week and following up with a game against Indiana on Wednesday. Those are great opportunities for us to continue to grow and get better, and a reason why we scheduled like we did. This is a team that certainly can handle it and needs it from a standpoint of pushing us further forward.
Sure. Ultra competitive Big East. The points are going to be extremely valuable, and we'd love for you to come out and support the Cards as they take on the Huskies Saturday night, Cardinal Park at 7 o'clock. Let the team rest up, catch up in the academics, and good luck to you on Saturday, Ken.
Thank you, Sean.
For Ken Lola, I'm Sean Moth. Great to see you again. We'll see you next week. It'll be right here on Cards TV.